The TPM is used to demonstrate factors that affect the torque-preload relationship. These include, in order of importance, the fastener lubricant selection, as well as the application of fastener lubricants, the fastener coating and thread condition, nut orientation, that is whether the markings are up or down, hardened steel washer use, or really any other type of washer, whether it's SAE flat washer or lock washers, as well as the effects of different types of wrenches and wrench usage techniques. All of these factors can be demonstrated using the Torque-Preload Module. Okay, we're going to go ahead now and show you how to change out the Gasket Compression Module, or GCM, and install the Torque-Preload Module, or TPM. First, we're going to go ahead and take out all the nuts and bolts. You see I've put some gloves on because these can be greasy. And we'll get these last two nuts out. Gather them all up. We'll just set them to the side. And now we're going to take off the top, leaving the hardened steel washers in place. We're going to remove the gasket from the GCM. You're always going to want to keep a gasket in there for transportation and storage purposes to protect the surfaces. We'll just set that to the side as well. And then we're going to go ahead and take the lower gasket compression module flange off. You can see the sensor in the center that measures gasket compression. We're just going to take that, reach down, and unplug it from the data acquisition system, and we'll set it aside as well, making sure that we don't damage the sensor in the process. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go down to our parts case, grab the load cell, we'll pick it up, and we'll simply plug it in to the data acquisition system inside the unit. We're just going to once it's plugged in, we're just going to let the load cell hang while we reach down and grab the Torque-Preload Module base, and we're just going to slide it down over the bolts. I should say you can see the bottom. We have a nut retainer that's on the bottom here, so you don't have to have a backup wrench. There's a captured nut in there. Once that's down, we're just going to reach up here, grab our load cell, position it in the top, and we're good. We'll go down here and grab a 193B7 stud, a nut, a hardened steel washer, and a flange simulation plate from the parts box. The flange simulation plate is just another piece of A106 steel, same material as the flange itself. It goes on top of the load cell to protect the load cell and provide the same friction characteristics as the flange surface would. We'll take our stud, put it down there, and screw it into that captured nut in the nut retainer. We'll put our hardened steel washer on if we're going to use one, and we'll put our nut down on the stud and run it down. And this is the fully assembled Torque-Preload Module.